Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome back to Lunar Silver Star Story. And before we pick up this episode, I thought I was going crazy. I remember the Vile Tribe having this cool instrumental that accompanied their introduction, and it was pretty silent in my last episode. Perhaps some of you may have commented on it. That episode hasn't gone live yet. But I looked back on YouTube and sure enough, in the PlayStation version, they definitely had an intro song that came with them. So yeah, I thought I was going crazy, but that's one difference that I can immediately see between the remastered and the released version. But as we left off, we are following Master Galleon back to Motherboard as he has to confer with the remaining dragons, and Quark being one of them. Nope, we don't want to go back to the teleporter. So if I remember my way back to Motherboard, I believe it was up here. Yes, indeed. So here we go, down to Motherboard. We should find Galleon somewhere. And if I had to make a guess, he would be talking with Master Mel. But first, no. They had an item shop here. And we actually need to stop by Rammus's shop. Let's see how things are going here. I was supposed to buy my engagement ring here, but I'm finding myself more interested in the clerks, which makes me think I'm not ready to settle down just yet. Good on ya. Welcome to Rammus's store. My boss works hard to make this place a success. I admire that kind of dedication. I'm sure you do. I hate to admit this, but Rammus is already a better businessman than I ever was. He's even talking about opening up stores in other cities around the world. He calls it franchising. It sounds like Rammus is doing wonderfully, Alex. I wonder if he's going to open a store in Berg. That would be awesome. Hey, Rammus, do you have starlights? I haven't been back to Berg in so long. Do you ever miss it, Alex? I know I do sometimes. If you see my dad, tell him my business is doing great. Will do. Do you have starlights? Yes, you do. Outstanding. And some swords. Interesting indeed. 92 attack. Yeah, that is a no-brainer. A shiny stabber. We will equip that. That is kind of what we got, and that's what we got as well. And there's starlight. So let's buy 5 of those just to top up, and we don't need any holy water. Outstanding. So let's go, sell off this shabar. Get 500 back. That's half of a starlight. You know, and I just realized we didn't have our weapons equipped. That could have been bad. Hopefully the silver sword is better than what we sold, but we do have to get Luna back her staff, which, did we lose the sleeping staff? I didn't sell anything, but we only have 2 fire canes, so it's a good thing we kept that battle bow. I feel kind of like a horse's patoot, knowing that we lost that sleeping staff. Or it may have been taken from us at Vane. But we got our starlights back. We have an extra weapon for Alex. So let's head on to Master Mel. I imagine Galleon will be inside. It's been years since Galleon has met with Master Mel. With their busy schedules, I'm not surprised. Even though I work with Master Mel every day, I was still a little starstruck when Galleon came in. Right now he's waiting for someone he came here with. Perhaps Nash? Does the kitchen have anything to say about Galleon's eating habits? When Jessica was a child, she'd come home each day covered in dirt from head to toe, after wrestling in the mud with Kyle and the other boys all day. All right, she likes to wrestle, good to know. Now that Jessica's back, I'm cooking twice as much food. She has an appetite to rival the master. All right, so we're going to see Galleon and Jessica perhaps. With a father like Master Mel, Jessica must be very choosy about her boyfriends. Yeah, they have to be able to survive one of Mel's savage beatings, which luckily for us, we survived one of his beatings. Haha, we're a candidate. Galleon and Mel are close friends, forever bound by great adventures and great loss. Indeed. You can't be a hero without loss at some point, eh? Master Mel can't wait until Jessica gets a vacation from her studies. But if he misses her that much, why'd he send her to Althena's shrine at all? For personal development and growth, that's why. You don't keep her sheltered. Uh-oh. We're going in whether we want to or not. And that is everything I know of the situation as it stands at this moment. Visiting the White Dragon to gather more information is quite prudent at this time. For you see, I suspect that the Magic Emperor aspires to the rank of Dragon Master. However, only Quark would know that for certain. The Magic Emperor? That's a frightening thought. The fact that he hijacked Lamia's powers lends weight to your argument, though. You guys! What? Huh? Dad, it, looks like we have guests. What up, girl? Oh, Alex, welcome. I heard your story from Galleon. How did you do in vain? Oh, before I forget, this is my daughter, Jessica. Jessica, aren't you gonna say hello? Of course. How do you do, Alex? My father has told me so much about you. Hello? What are you talking about, Jessica? Do you have a brain cramp or something? And what a fascinating creature you've brought with you, Alex. No, shut up. So you don't want to tell your dad the types you've been running around with, eh? What do you think, lad? Isn't my daughter the most beautiful lass you ever set your eyes on? I only hope she can get over her shyness. Wah ha 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 ha. Mel's not very good at keeping a straight face. I should help him out. All right, Galleon. At last, you made it. There's no time to waste. We need a new Dragon Master. I hesitated to become one because of Dyne, but I can't let my personal feelings prevent me from doing what must be done. We have to meet it with Quark and determine locations of the other dragons. All right, will do, Jessica. So you're hoping to become a Dragon Master? Wonderful. You'll have to tell me about your adventures someday. Hello, Jessica. Don't you remember us from Shut it, Null. What a cute little kitty. How does he talk? Maybe an adventure with you would help my daughter come out of her shell, Alex. Bah! All right, you coming with, Jessica? I'm glad you enjoy Maribia. Please stay in our city as long as you wish. Why is Jessica pretending not to know us, Alex? The ship to Caldor Isle isn't ready yet, but the sailors are working as quickly as they can. They said they'd be ready to sail by tomorrow morning. Dad, why don't we let Alex and his friends stay here tonight? I'd love to hear their tales of adventure. That's a fine idea, Jessica, but you won't get scared by their stories, will you? I'll be fine, Dad. All right then, Alex, make yourself at home. And we're off. Now maybe we can find out why Jessica's been on the down low. All right, we are here. Is she gonna get mad if we poke and prod around her room a bit? There are lots of cute clothes in here. Jessica has a keen fashion sense. All right, she's got a mirror. I guess Jessica really is a girl. That's stereotyping there, Null. Where are you going, Alex? Did you hear a word Jessica said? All right, so Null won't let us out of the room. Luna? Why is Jessica acting so strangely? Is she feeling all right? All right, Jessica, what's up? Here's my room, guys. Relax, take a load off. Are you feeling okay? 1 second you're you, and the next you're completely different. Yes, I feel fine, Null. You don't get it, do you? All right, continue. Of course I remember you. I just couldn't say anything in front of my dad. Why not, Jessica? My father always tells me how much I remind him of my mom. If he knew that I was really like him, and that I was sneaking out of the shrine to go on my own adventures, he'd freak out, and I'd be grounded until I was 50. How do you stand it? I could never keep my true self hidden away. Not from someone who cared for me as your father cares for you. So it happened to you guys in vain. No one's sleeping until I get every unsavory detail. It happened like this. And that's all I have to say about that. So everyone at the shrine was enchanted by the spell. How embarrassing. You're lucky you skipped out of school that day. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Null. Galleon's a great magician, but he can't be expected to do this all by himself. Alex, I think you should talk to Quark too, and find out what you can from him. Anyway, it's time for bed. Good night, you guys. See you all in the morning. I knew we'd be returning home, Alex, but not with Galleon as our escort. I guess our adventure is coming to an end. Man, I am pooped. Good night, Null, and good night, Alex. Luna got the bed, we got the floor. As you do. Good morning. Are we dead? Okay. Good morning, Luna. What's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. I had that dream again. That's all it is, Luna, just a dream. I know, but you're right, Alex. Let's just bid farewell to Master Mel. Hey, Alex, did you sleep well? I sure did. Galleon's probably waiting for you at the harbor. Better not keep him. All right, we are off. Jessica, are you coming with? Please take care of yourselves and come back soon. I pray to the goddess to keep you all safe. Since I study at the shrine, my prayers get first priority. Tee-hee! Man, I still can't get used to the other Jessica. There's nothing I'd like more than to sail with you and Galleon to safe, but it's best I stay here. In these troubled times, the citizens are already starting to get scared. If I left, it might start a panic, and we don't want that, lad. All right, so we are off. Galleon wants to meet us at the harbor. Jessica's not coming with, unfortunately. All right. Oh, Mr. Man is still chilling out here. Galleon? No, I think I'm only on my second quart. Why do you ask? I guess you're never too young to become a lush. All right, Galleon. Oh, I guess he's over here, eh? You know, to be fair, we never checked out this part. Oh, we can't go climbing up. Crap. We never checked out this part of the dock. We beat the old slime and came straight in, but it doesn't look like we have access to such things as these. Hello? You say someone is kidnapping the best singers of our world. This is why I prefer the company of the sea to the company of men. All men have evil in their hearts. Some are merely able to conceal it better than others. Well, if you think that, good luck getting friends. The captain's been busting our chops to make sure Mel's boat is shipshape. And that's never fun when you're suffering from the queen mother of all godforsaken hangovers. I just want to know why the hell we're taking Galleon to Caldor Isle in the first place. Well, sailor, I'm sure that ain't your first rodeo. Hey guys, see that man in the purple getup over there? It's Master Galleon, one of the 4 heroes. I haven't been this excited since my first Christmas. Like, ever? Like 1-year-old Christmas? Or did you just recently... You know what? I'm not gonna ask. Good morning. I trust you slept well. Are you ready to sail? Yep, I am ready. Then let us not waste another moment. To Berg. All right, we are off and we are gonna be heroes. Bringing Galleon back home. So tell me, what drives you to become the Dragon Master? What leads you to attempt what so many others before you have tried and failed to achieve? Well, I want to protect the people of our world and the people I care about. How very noble of you. But the Dragon Master's power is meant for more than mere protection. And the magnitude of his responsibility to wield that power is well immeasurable. May I ask another question of you? Of course, sir. If you had to choose between the survival of the one you cared about the most, or the lives of everyone in our world, which would it be? One or many? Love or duty? How could anyone make that choice? A Dragon Master is forced to make such choices every day of his existence. But we're getting considerably ahead of ourselves, aren't we? You're not a Dragon Master yet, not even close. Think about my question during your travels, boy. The closer you are to becoming a Dragon Master, the more important it is to answer. Yep, needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, unfortunately. By the way, Luna, So renowned is your singing voice that the word of your abilities spread all the way to Vane. When we reach Berg, I desire nothing more than to hear you. I don't think my voice is that special, but I'd be honored to sing for you, Master Galleon. I look forward to it, Luna, and there's no need to be modest about your talent. You have a gift. You should share it with the world. Look, Alex, over there, on the edge of the horizon. It's safe. It's so good to be back home. I thought we were going to get another queasy-inducing bobbing and weaving. Well, what a quaint little hobble this is. You look tired, boy, but as they say, no rest for the wicked. Take me to the cave of the White Dragon. I'm anxious to catch up with him. Okay, Galleon. Just to catch. Right, to catch. Yeah, what are you planning, good sir? Gar, I'll wait here for you till you take care of your business with the White Dragon. Harg. All right, Captain. All right, off we go. Hey, I was looking for you, kids. Thanks to you, I closed the deal and made a fortune. Here's a little something as thanks for your heroism. Goo! Thank you, holy crap. If I need your help again, I promise I'll make it even more worth your while. Shoot, that's what I'm talking about. All right, safe, sweet, safe. I'm so relieved that we were able to sail Galleon to safe without any trouble. I spent the entire voyage waiting for the Vile tribe to strike. It wouldn't matter if they had, Galleon would have wiped them out with his magic. Well, you would like to think so, unless Galleon is in cahoots. Look, I can use magic. Huh, what spell was that? It adds one more hair to my head. Great, huh? There's a guy near Althena's statue you want to talk to, kid. Yeah, speaking of which, is he still here? Long time no see, kids. How was your trip to the mainland? Fun? I bet you've seen things over there that you never imagined. Yep, indeed, you could say that. Oh, Alex, you look so dreamy I could just melt. I'd love to marry someone strong like you. I helped him, you know. You're cute, but I'm not a cat person. Alex is the only one who melts my heart. I just want to be loved. Is that so wrong? No, Null. You're awesome. Don't let anyone tell you different. Are you just jealous of me because I can fly? Listen up, mutt. Flying is not easy. The Berg Festival was great. I loved every minute of it. The only disappointment is that the village's best singer wasn't there to perform. I wonder why not, but I hope she's back next year. You have a fan, Luna? Oh, right. You didn't see her, walk in your house? Guess what? I'm getting married next spring. When I was at the Goddess Festival in Berg, I fell in love with the singer at first sight. I wonder who it was, Alex. Luna, do you have any idea? Wow, that's Master Galleon visiting the island with you. But why? Oh, I get it. He's going to Dime's monument in Berg. Nuff said. Yeah, maybe he can pull that sword from the stone. Or maybe that's Alex's destiny. I guess we'll have to see. All right, I doubt this weapon shop would have had awesome weapons to add anything at all. Nah, Brett went to Maribia on the same ship as you, but he's back and up to his old tricks. He's been crooked for so long he doesn't know the meaning of the word straight. What a shame. I thought he might change his ways after we humiliated him. Well, let's just pop in and see. Oh, Brett, there he is. What's wrong with you? You can tape up. And you might want to take your hand out of your beer mug. Oh, Brett. Hello there, children. You probably guessed that my little trip to Maribia didn't exactly pan out. So now I'm back here, running the same old cons. It's terribly depressing, really. My wife's willing to give me another chance, so I'm glad our family will stay together. I'm just going to have this beer before our counseling session. Oh, I'm sure. Hey, you're the people who killed the monster. Teach me how to use a sword like you do. I remember when you asked your father that very same question, Alex. I found out my husband was having an affair. You can't imagine how badly I was hurt. I packed my bags and was about to return to my parents' house in Maribia. My husband, I could leave. My child, I couldn't, so I stayed. And now I'm trying to repair a relationship for my baby's sake. We should return to Berg soon and make sure our parents are doing all right. Oh, real life. Hello, little girl. I prayed to Althena that my mom and dad would come home soon, and they did. Hooray! Well, yeah, but things are rough on the surface. Then let me out, little girl. How's Maribia? What? You had your diamonds stolen? See? I told you! Maribia is a bad place filled with worse people. Not everyone in Maribia is a thief, Grandpa Grumpy. Grandpa Grumpy. That might be something I'll have to carry with me later. You went to Maribia? Oh, I envy you. The jewelry, the clothes, the food. Where's my travel bag? What? Is that Master Galleon of the Magic Guild? What that snotty apprentice said the other day was true then. Amazing. The snotty apprentice indeed. Welcome to the port city of Saith. It's good to see you again. Do you remember us? Of course, you saved our homes and our jobs. How can we forget such selfless heroism? All right, getting a rep around here. I want to be a cat in my next life, so I have an excuse for licking my butt in public. All right, no, that's, let's get you some fish. Calm down. You went beyond Maribia to Vane. You may be children, but you're certainly not immature. That's what I'm saying. Master Galleon, one of the 4 heroes. Has he come by to pay homage to his fallen brother in arms? I wonder why it's taken so long for him to make this journey. Indeed, well, you might just ask him. He's right behind us, really. All right, up. Only a few houses to go, I believe. The Beast People? You went to Maribia, humans, and you visited with Helmel. He's a handsome devil, isn't he? Yes, he is, but he's also a kind man. I see why Jessica loves her father so much. All right. You talked to Helmel? Excellent. What did you talk about? His days as a pirate? His adventures with the 4 heroes? Come on, spill. Well, I'll tell you the next time we come to Saith. And we'll also have stories of our own to share. Indeed, and those should be much better than Mel's, I assume. Stop turning the camera on me. Welcome to my home, young heroes. What's that? You saved our port from destruction. Of course you're heroes. All right. Null's like, say it louder for the people in the back. All right. Think just a few more. Hey, chicken. Do we need any eggs, Alex? This chicken looks like it's ready to blow. Hey, sweet thing. How about I show you a real good time in our town? This is Master Galleon, babe. I don't think you're his type. You're Galleon? I think I'm gonna faint. No, I know I'm going to faint. Can I get your autograph? Yeah, I guess that's true. People would have, only paintings and hearsay on what folks would look like. All right, we are off to Berg. I don't know. Do you think old creepy lady in the woods is still there, the witch? I guess it wouldn't hurt to pay her a visit. And we could probably do some thumping here with these bugs if they're still the bottom level. Hey, Galleon. All right, so let's just do a basic attack, and then Luna could probably just basic attack. All right, Galleon, what do you got? All enemy flame, 500 magic points, an all enemy cold air attack, an all enemy tornado attack, and an all enemy earthquake. You know what? If they're still alive, 900 damage. Oh, crap. Take that, ants. Yeah, a little bit of overkill. Never hurt anybody except the ants. And I know I shouldn't be looking at it. Oh, Galleon, level 99. Yeah, he's got full XP. But Alex is 700 XP from leveling up to 23. And that's got me thinking, since we've got Galleon and nearly an infinite number of magic points, yeah, why don't we, 712. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so let me just poke around a little bit with 25 XP for fight, and we're not gonna take any damage. It won't take me too long to get Alex leveled up just once. Luna, there's no way that we are gonna get her leveled up, and of course Galleon is Galleon. So yeah, I'll be right back once Alex hits level 23. 12 XP to go. All right, one more fight with some creepy crawlers. Yeah, we'll level up here for sure. There we go, 15 XP. There's Alex's level, so max hit points up by 5, magic points up by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1, wisdom by 2, magic endurance by 1. Outstanding. And Alex, your first fight as a level 23 should go just about the same as all the others have gone. And then we'll pay a visit to the creepy hag in the woods. All that's in this trap is a banana. Still hungry, Nash? And I think Null has flipped his lid because he's talking to someone who isn't even here, which tells me that they weren't planning on a chicken blocking me or someone coming back here with Galleon at this point. Get away from me, dark wizard. You came late and offer me nothing. Isn't that dig a little like the pot calling the kettle black? The nerve. All right, totally worth the trip. All right, so we are out of here heading back to Bird, where I believe Master Galleon wants to look at Dragon Master Dine's monument. Oh yeah, we gotta go back through the creepy woods. So this is gonna be even easier than the Hag's Forest, I think. Ah, good times. We were ambushed here, late came by, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I can give you some help, kids. Ah, good times. But I do love a romp through a place that we've been before, that we, had to fight hard to get through. And then to be able to come through and absolutely wreck them, that's good. Well, Galleon, this is home. Master Galleon, man, what a trip to see you here. This is awesome, totally awesome. So how long have you been one of Galleon's disciples, Alex? Alex isn't serving Galleon, he's just helping him out. Don't be so stingy, Null. Alex, you came back. I'm so happy to see you again. But Luna's the girl for you, Alex, not me. Don't let her get away. Well, we'll try not to. But I thought Jessica was the one for me. Alex, how good to see you back again. Did you get your fill of the big city? Well, you could say that. It's so warm and cozy, I want to curl up here and take a nap. Alex, you're back. Did you say hi to my father for me? I wish I could go back. Well, I think we might have. We made it a point to try to talk to everyone. Hey, guess what? I learned another magic spell. Shaka shaka boom! That was really cool, huh? Wow, I feel a rush of power. Can you say child prodigy? Did that top us up? Yeah, it did. Gave Galleon back his 10 magic points he spent. Good kid. Alakazam! Hey, I cast a spell to turn you into toads, but it didn't work. We're immune to your magic, that's why. But I'd rather you turn Null into a cookie. What? I think you've been hanging around Rammus just a little too much. Well, I think we've already had this conversation in another life, if you ask me. Alex, isn't Rammus with you? That kid's been missing since he left the village with you. I knew something like this would happen to that knucklehead. Rammus is in Maribia and he owns a store. He's working very hard, thank you. All right, and this was Rammus's house. We had to say hi. Hey, Alex, it's good to see you again. I suppose my lazy son's right behind you? What? He started a business in Maribia? I didn't know he had any talent. Oh, well, he'll give up soon enough and come back crying. Count on it. Can't be happy for him. Not one little bit. I'm so worried. Rammus could be hungry and homeless on the streets of Maribia right now. You don't need to worry. Rammus is fine and he's running his own business in Maribia. All right, so he did our job and told his parents that he was okay. Still can't get into those. And it will be an overwhelming day when we finally can, because I'll be wondering where in the gravy were all of them. I'm glad you guys are back. I missed your friendly banter. Oh dear, I'm afraid we'll be leaving again soon. Well, are we, Luna? Like, this is kind of Galleon's quest, right? Null, my research is complete. I can now state with absolute authority that you are in fact an enormous feathered marshmallow. Alex, give this guy some healing herbs. He's gonna need them. Magic Emperor Galleon, hail the master. Psst, sir, you have a booger hanging out of your nose. Let me get it so you don't mess up your gloves and embarrass yourself. The only digits allowed to penetrate my nostrils are my own, you ignorant fop. Finally, Galleon has something to say around here. All right, let's stop at home. Let's pay. I bet Dragon Master Dine drank milk every day, Alex. It did his body good, once again. So pay good attention to the cow. Oh my, Alex, you're back. It's good to see you again. Who's this gentleman with you? Just as I suspected, it's Master Galleon. What business has brought you here? Dine's Memorial? It's to the north of here, but you know that, of course. Well, actually, the parents. Dad, Mom, this is Galleon. Alex, Null, what are you doing back in the village so soon? What? You're guiding Master Galleon across our island? Oh my, Master Galleon, please forgive my ignorance. I did not recognize you. This is such a great honor. Please have mercy on my son and shower him with the benefit of your wisdom. Your son is already wise beyond his years. He reminds me so much of Dine. It's frightening, really. Oh my goodness! Is that Master Galleon with you, Alex? I can't believe it! Galleon, it's an honor to meet one of the 4 heroes. Alex, you should have given me some sort of warning. My hair's a mess. Well, we had to be back before dark, Mom. Well, I suppose it is time to head to the monument. This monument is pathetic. A feeble attempt to keep Dine's memory alive. Our world must stop dwelling on the relics of the past and look to the future. A future ruled by one stronger than a feeble Dragon Master. One who can unite the world with pure strength of will alone. So, off to Quark's then, I imagine? I'm sure the dragon will have something to say. Something about this situation is familiar, isn't it? Yeah, you could say that again. I always get such a strange feeling when we practice our songs, Alex. It's as if we're not learning the songs, but reawakening our memories of them. You've become an amazing man since we started this journey, Alex. No, I'm wrong. You've been a man for a long time. It just took this journey to open my eyes to you. We've already had so many adventures, Alex. And we have so many more yet ahead of us. I know not all of them will be joyful. Galleon's just like, hey, I'm back here. But whatever we encounter, I know we'll face the future together. Won't we, Alex? Of course, Luna. Is something wrong? You seem sad somehow. No, nothing. Let's go and see Quark. I know he'll be happy to see you. Any year now, children. Get a move on. All right, we're off. And no Ramus to wish us goodbye. All right, we are going to Quark's, around the river and through the woods. Now, what's going to be interesting is if there are new inhabitants of this cave that will rival our power. But I highly doubt it. Oh, hello, slime. The first enemies of the game. Yeah, nice 349 damage. We'll make quick work. And those 4 XP will go a long way. All right, we were coming through here. And yeah, that we had that hoppin' dude that we could have broke through and taken a shortcut. Well, looks like it's a long way around. Oh, Galleon decided to light them all on fire. That's lovely. And what I'll try to do is convince these guys to break the quick exit out. Come on. Let's go right on over here. There you go. And then up through here. And a pop. And right here. Toro. Nice. That's all we needed. See you later. All right, into Quark's lair. How come I get a bad feeling about this? You have returned, Alex, and even stronger than when I last beheld you. Galleon, it has been many years since I last saw you. 15 to be precise, Quark. Not since that dark day when dear Dragon Master died. Oh yes, I remember all too well your disappointment. Quark, I have a question to ask of you. This girl, the one they call Luna, is she the child born that day? Truth is a dangerous thing to some, Galleon. If you knew the truth, perhaps it would. Our world is on the verge of chaos, dear Quark. and I must know if the cause is what I suspect it to be. Tell me, Quark. Tell me the truth. I deserve to know. You were the Dragon Master's best friend, Galleon. If he trusted you with his life, I can trust you with the truth. Yes, Luna is the one. Oh, he's happy. Surely you understand why dying kept this from you. Galleon?
Oh, then the time has finally come. My little act has reached its curtain call. But please, hold your applause.
By Athena, what have you done, Galleon?
Not Galleon, dear Quark. Magic Emperor Galleon!
Magic Emperor?
Galleon, no!
My first order of business shall begin with your enslavement, Quark! Quark shall be the cornerstone of a new order. My world order. But who shall be my queen?
Luna! Now I know the truth. The world shall be mine on a delicious half shell.
Alex!
What happened? Where am I? This is Alex's house. But I thought we were in the cave. Null. Alex, what happened to us? The last thing I remember is going into the White Dragon Cave with Galleon. Wait, I remember now. I know what happened. Luna! Alex, she was kidnapped. Alex, Null, you're finally awake. Galleon took Luna and... I know, Null, you were brought here by an old friend, a man named Lake. He found you in the White Dragon Cave and brought you here. I believe he's at Dine's monument. You should go and thank him for saving your lives. You probably would have frozen to death had he not discovered you. Well, I think on that bombshell, we can call it here. We have our friend Lake to thank for saving our lives, and our big, broad-shouldered shoulder pad bro finally revealed himself to us. Good thing we leveled up to 23. That might have been bad if we were 22. Luna is gone. We must assemble the team, but that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are so bold, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar Silver Star story video. Take care.